and said he would consider a 20% tax on goods imported from Mexico. American companies import billions of dollars worth of goods every year under negotiated trade policies. However, the possibility of increased tariffs or new trade deals is causing a lot of uncertainty here at home. We get the story from 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee.
Many greater Cincinnati companies are very concerned about the trade and tariff talk from President Trump in Washington right now. That's especially true here in Lincoln Heights at Vici Incorporated. The embroidery production line works at warp speed each day to crank out shirts and jackets for 300 colleges and universities across America. The basic apparel comes from India and Asia, according to company co-founder Greg Visconti.
On an annual basis, we probably import a couple 100,000 garments or units in a year's time.
Apparel makers already pay tariffs between 17 and 35% compared to an average of 2% for most industries. So let's say there's a 20% hike like is being discussed with Mexico.
It would be huge. I mean, all of a sudden the consumers are going to start paying 20% more for all the apparel. And, you know, I believe you'll see a cutback on units purchased, which means cutback on the jobs here in the States.
At Petwant's in Findlay Market, the food sold there is made in Ohio, but the delivery bags are made of jute and imported from India and Bangladesh. Founder Michelle Hobbs says they couldn't find anyone in the U.S. to make what they wanted.
We needed something that had a zipper on it. We needed to have a handle on it. It needed to be printed and to have a food-grade lining. It wasn't available here.
The bags are a hit and the supply chain is in place. But there's uncertainty about how the final version of any new or renegotiated trade deals might impact the business.
It's not like we can go and say, okay, our price went up, we're going to raise the price of the bags. It's not like that. We will absorb any additional costs. And for a small business, you know, in a small community, you know, costs are really important.
Rest assured, these tri-state companies are going to be monitoring very carefully what happens in Washington in the coming days, weeks, and months. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, Lincoln Heights.